What's up, you guys? SlimXTeamSymmetry here at YCS Austin with the second place finisher. What's your name, bro? And you were playing Fire Fist. Why did you choose Fire Fist for this event?
I have been testing it a lot, and it's a type of deck that never draws badly, and the side gives you a lot of options, so you pretty much have like a good chance of winning. You never lose out to bad hand.
Makes sense. All right, let's get into the deck profile.
Definitely.
I guess we'll start with the traps.
Yeah.
Okay, we have 3 fingers chain.
Good cards.
3-dimensional prison. 2 mirror fours. 2 Tori. 2 BTH. And your Solemns.
Yep.
I like it.
Lots of back row. Ooh,
Yeah,
punishment all day.
Yep. Don't make people attacking you.
Yeah.
Get them off.
I love the 3D prisons.
Alright, the spells is 3 lances. 3 MSTs, Heavy Storm, Dark Hole, Monster Reborn, 1 Duality, 1 Tensu, 3 Tenki.
Okay, gotta ask, why only 1 Duality and 1 Tensu?
Alright, the 1 Tensu is because, to be honest, it's like one of the worst cards in the deck.
It is.
Not to knock it, it's really useful and it's 1v games, but I mean, it's really bad to draw it, and it's only very situationally that you'll search it, that you really want it. But, so, I mean, to cut down on the dead draws, put it at 1. And there's good traps that you need to make space for, so. The 1 Duality was just there to help get to your side stuff faster, so. It's the 41st card, I guess I don't have to run it, but if you do draw it, you get to dig deeper, and sometimes that's really useful.
Makes sense.
Especially game 2 and 3.
Okay, and just to the monsters?
The monsters, 2 tour guides. Some people think it's controversial for some reason. 2
rabbits. Secret
2
rabbits.
rabbits.
Yes, secret rabbits. And secret guides. Woo!
Love it. Fancy.
Tangy, right?
The Fire Fist monsters, 1 gorilla, 3 bears.
Very expensive bears. And 3.
Yeah, 3 Gene Warps.
So I guess explain the tour guides.
The tour guides, definitely.
Yes.
Why'd you choose tour guides?
The tour guides are there because you run very few monsters, right? And the way the deck works is essentially that you use up all your opponent's resources, right? So you're trading 1 for 1 resources. You have this to make up your advantage. And drawing this late game can be game changing. I mean, it's a toolbox basically with the rank 3s. You can do whatever you want, whatever the situation calls for. I remember the only mirror match that I played against. The guy got so butthurt because we went through all our stuff. I top decked the tour guide at the end when we were both top decking to stay alive. I summoned it. Get my other tour guide, he like hides his bear that I deprison like 2 times.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's Spanish, right? He's like,
nice.
okay, so I Levier into it, bring it back. I mean, it's really crazy. It changes it. It wins you the game.
Game
So he's gonna make everyone tour guide in your...
Of course, and if you play Rabbit or a mirror match, they go into Rabbit before you. You get your tour
You got
guide,
that Levier option, exactly.
Oh, that's
Awesome. And why no dragon?
Okay, so basically, and I think it's a trend like with the more experienced players that are running Fire Fist, because it's just that the traps are so mediocre, and you could run much more useful traps, like traps that are always useful that don't rely on you having a monster on the field, like your Phoenix Chains, your Deep Prison, and so.
Real traps, basically.
Yeah, the traps the theme traps are not really good, and so that makes Dragon pretty bad. So this is like I think a better build.
Makes sense. And then just the 1 gorilla.
Yeah, the 1 gorilla.
And I noticed you didn't run tank cannon or anything, so Dragon doesn't get anything.
Yeah, exactly. Well, like he said, he was running real traps.
Yeah.
The 1 gorilla, I hate gorilla too.
Oh.
Like I don't know. I never like him. I don't like the Tensu and I don't like gorilla, so I usually side those 2 out. But the 1-of is okay. I mean, he's there because he's a Fire Fist monster, so for sure.
Makes sense.
Jump into that extra deck now.
Okay. Makes sense. Yeah, side and extra.
Let's jump into side
and extra.
Is that a 40 card main too?
It's 41.
Duality was 41st.
Yeah, 41 cards.
Yeah, so I was happy with the main. I don't have any complaints about that.
Awesome. Just side and extra.
Let's start with the side.
Yeah.
It was the traps were 1 Dust Tornado, 2 Rivalry, and 2 Breakthrough Skill.
How did you like Breakthrough Skill?
Okay, well it was really useful. Basically you sided in the matchups where you would normally side Veiler. And it's like a blowout against Rabbit. It's also very useful against Mermail because the first effect is useful against stuff like their they're divas. And when it's in the grave, it means that they can't go into Gaios because it's not gonna lock you down. Like you can just banish it, do bear, tank you bear, and you're good.
Right.
Rivalry did not do much for me this weekend. I hardly ever cited them, and maybe it's just because I didn't play against windups, but if I replaced anything, it would be this, and maybe the Dust Tornado because it didn't do much, to be honest. So I put in 3-dimensional fissures.
Yeah, lockdown, mono mermail all day.
3 banishers.
Oh, jeez.
Hate on mono.
2 Snowman Eater and 2 Thunder Kings.
Definitely. Self-explanatory right there.
Yeah, this is pretty much standard, I would say.
Now the extra.
Yeah, just extra.
Expecting a lot of water, obviously.
Yeah.
Last would be the extra. The 4 rank 3s, and these like save me so many times. I would go into these all the time, and just whatever the situation called for,
Yep.
you go for them.
Best
They're
ones,
amazing.
makes sense.
Those are the rank
My stroke, of course, amazing in the mirror match.
Yeah.
Amazing period.
Yeah.
Double Dweller.
Lockdown mermail even more.
Double Tire King, of course.
Love that
Steals from Roach, which I never went for. Utopia, he was useful a few times. Ship, just good for removal, good for damage. Diamond Direwolf.
How did you feel about that card? I've been hearing a lot of just like mixed feelings on that card from just like a lot of players that just run the card in general.
Yeah, I went for it once to get rid of a macro, but to be honest, there were other plays, and it wasn't necessary at all. But it's just good to have, and there's space. Like I said before, like what I noticed is that the majority of the rank 4s you're having here are just filler. Like you're gonna be going mostly for these guys, these here on the bottom, and these are just there for just in case. Usually you don't even have to exceed with the deck a lot of the time. Cowboy, which I won a few games with.
Love Cowboy. Insects. Yep.
Shockmaster also I never went for, but
Really, never went into it, huh?
Yeah.
But it's
I
there.
mentioned- Yeah,
like you
with
said.
the dragon builds more, you could go into it much more
makes
consistently.
sense.
But I mean, I wouldn't.
Definitely.
Yeah. Well, that's great, man. Congratulations, making it all the way to second place with Fire Fist. And a really unique build. I really like it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the profile. Thumbs it up. Congratulations again, and thank you for watching.
Man, thanks.